Hello and welcome to my first ever Let's Play for the Bethesda Cam Gaming channel. Today we're playing Pokemon Diamond version for the Nintendo DS. Let's Play playthrough. I'd like to go ahead and do everything in game. We're going to be challenging every gym leader, defeating the Elite Four, but also catching all the Pokemon available in Diamond version. This will be my first ever playthrough for Diamond. I've never had the chance to play this version, so I'm really excited to see Pokemon I've missed from being someone that played Generations 1 and 2, having played Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby, and also having played Pokemon Black and White. I've also played the Japanese Green Edition and the Pokemon Black Hack. Those are the only versions that I have played. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. First of all, we're meeting Professor Rowan, who's describing the world of Pokemon to us. And we're going to go ahead and enter information about ourselves. Go ahead and choose a gender and give ourselves a name here. As soon as all this title screen stuff's over, we'll get right into it. I'm not exactly sure whether or not I spelled that right. I think it actually was US in the original Final Fantasy. And here we go. Talking about the Red Gyarados. Main Pokemon figure in Diamond version. So, as every Pokemon game, we've started off here in the room of our mother's house. You can see in Diamond version they have a Wii there by the TV. Just want to go back to sleep. Go ahead and head down the stairs here and Mom. Cameron, Dorcas came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but it must have been an emergency. Go find our childhood friend. Oh yes, Cameron, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so you're gonna have to solve that soon. I have no idea which house it is. We're gonna have to find out here real quick. Maybe this sign will tell us. Nope. Oh, look at that. Okay, here's his house right here. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Cam. Hey, I'm going to the lake. You come too, and be quick about it. You're gonna find me $1 million if I'm late. Oh. This kid's hyperactive. Walk right over the cushions. Ah. A $10 million fine now. Can't we just stay home and play the Wii? Guess not. Better go find him. Ah, yes, I did. On our way to the lake. Verity Lakefront is the name here. This kid's really excited to find a red Gyarados. I think we all would be. Ah, the professor. There isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side, either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving. Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? After being away for 4 years, it must be exciting again. There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokémon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well for our studies. Very interesting. Awfully courteous. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like they forgot their briefcase. Wonder what's inside, huh? Be excited about this. Oh no. Pokemon? He's scared. Very cool. Opening the briefcase, we find Pokeballs, and we're gonna go ahead and make our selection for our starter Pokemon. Let's see. Now I usually go with fire types, but I don't really like the look of Chimchar, if I may sound biased, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the water type. First battle. Now this one does it differently. The opponent Pokemon you first face off is only level 2, which makes it quite a bit easier to defeat. In previous versions of the game, you usually fight your opponent inside the professor's lab first, and he'll have usually a matching level 5. And the battle in previous versions is a little bit tougher. This should be a breeze here. Yeah, 1 damage from that. Nothing to be worried about. Very cool. So our first battle, our first win, got some experience points. Flaw. Well, you think so? Well, I sure hope not. Well, I certainly would have been furious, considering there's only one of each until we find a Ditto. Of course he doesn't know what's going on. He's delving into things he probably shouldn't be, like walking in tall grass, which I think is pretty dangerous for a 9 or 10-year-old. Definitely. Oh, he's already grown an attachment to his first Pokemon.